In last class, first good evening all of you. In last class I explained isotopes, isobars and isotones. Today I will explain about isoelectronic species and isodiaphers and isesters. Okay, and how to calculate the average atomic mass of isotopes also. Right. First one, isoelectronic species. Isoelectronic species. And say this type of word used for this one. Another one, that is isoelectronic ions. Isoelectronic ions. Isoelectronic species means species having same number of electrons. Same number of electrons. Okay, but here ions, only ions. But in species means either ions or neutral molecules or neutral atoms, no problem. But here ions having only ions. This is the important one. Ions having same number of electrons. Ions having same number of electrons. This is the definition of isoelectronic species. This is the definition of isoelectronic ions. Here species are either atoms, molecules, or ions. Anything is mentioned here, but just you take the total number of electrons present in that one. But here must be taken only for ions only, right? Now, example for this one. Example. Na plus Ne N3 minus. Calculate the number of electrons. In Na plus, how many electrons are present? Sodium atomic number is 10. So plus sign indicates losing one electron. This is no number means 1 is there. So plus 1 means losing one electron. Losing one electrons means actually sodium contains 11 electrons. After losing one electron, it contains only 10 electrons. 10 electrons. Now neon atomic number is 10. So total 10 electrons are present here. There is no charge. No charge means there is no losing, there is no gain. For N3 minus. Nitrogen atomic number is 7. But minus 3 is given. Minus 3 means gaining 3 electrons. So gaining 3 electrons means total 10 electrons. So Na plus Ne N3 minus, these 3 contains same number of electrons. So these 3 are isoelectronic species. But here these 2 are ions. Na plus and N3 minus, these 2 are ions. But Ne is neutral atom. Neutral atom means there is no charge. Okay, Nana? So 10 electrons. So it is a isoelectronic species. Now for isoelectronic ions, only ions are present. So example for this one, only ions means Na plus N3 minus O2 minus. So Na plus contains 10 electrons. N3 minus contains 10 electrons. And O2 minus, oxygen atomic number is 8. And 2 minus means adding 2 more electrons. So it is also contains 10 electrons. Here these three are only ions. So if ions are contain same number of electrons, then those are called isoelectronic ions. But if not only ions, if neutral atom or molecule is present, those are called isoelectronic species. One more example from this one. Argon Ca2 plus Cl minus. Argon is not ion, but these two are ions. Argon atomic number is 18, so it contains 18 electrons. Ca2 plus means calcium atomic number is 20. 20 plus 2 means losing 2 electrons. So 20 minus 2, 18 electrons. Cl minus chlorine atomic number is 17. Minus 1 means adding 1 more electron. So 17 adding 1 more electron means 18 electrons. Okay na? So this is about isoelectronic species. Now one more example from this one. The same model. Now but take only ions. Ti3 plus, titanium 3 plus, Cl minus, S2 minus. Ti3 plus, titanium atomic number is 21. Plus 3 means removing 3 electrons. After removing 3 electrons, 20 minus 3, 18 electrons. Cl minus, chlorine atomic number is already calculated here. Cl minus also contains 18 electrons. S2 minus means sulfur atomic number is 16. Minus 2 means adding 2 more electrons. So 16 plus 2, 18 electrons. This is about, I think this is fourth one. Already first one isotopes, second one isobars, third one isotopes completed. Fourth one isoelectronic species and isoelectronic ions. Okay. Next one. Isodiaphers. Isodiaphers means same number of n minus p or p minus n. Same number of n minus p or p minus n minus p means number of electrons minus number of protons. P minus n means number of protons minus number of neutrons. So sometimes if number of neutrons are more, then subtract from the number of protons. If number of protons are more, then subtract from the number of neutrons. Okay, but in this case also, different atomic numbers, mass numbers, and also number of neutrons, and also number of neutrons, and also number of neutrons. So this is about isodiaphers. In isodiaphers, just remember this point, all of you. Same number of n minus p or p minus n. Okay, then example for this one. Example is thorium and uranium. Th means thorium, U means uranium. Thorium atomic number is 90, mass number is 234. Uranium atomic number is 92, and mass number is 238. It is very clear. It is very clear in this one. Atomic numbers are different. Atomic numbers are different, and mass numbers are also different. Atomic numbers are different and mass numbers also are different. So first we have to calculate the number of neutrons. Number of neutrons. What is the number of neutrons formula? Number of neutrons equal to A minus Z. A minus Z. A is atomic number and Z is mass number. Okay. Right. First calculate for thorium. For thorium, N is equal to, N means here N means number of neutrons. A minus Z. A is 234 minus Z is 90. So 234 minus 90 means 144. Now for uranium, N is equal to A minus Z. Atomic number is 238 minus 92. So it is 8 minus 2, 6, 146. So number of neutrons also different here. Number of neutrons also different. So number of neutrons are different means we have to calculate the N minus P. First for thorium we have to calculate N minus P. N minus P means number of neutrons are 144 minus number of protons is nothing but atomic number. Number of protons are nothing but atomic number. So 144 minus 90, that is it gives 54. For second one, for uranium, calculate the N minus P. For uranium, N value is 146 minus P means number of protons is nothing but atomic number. So atomic number 92. It gives 54. So in this case, both for thorium and uranium contains same number of N minus P values. That's why these two are called isodiaphers. Now isodiaphers also completed. This is the fifth one. Right? Next one, isosters. Fifth one, isosters. Sixth one. Isosters means molecules containing same number of atoms and same number of electrons are called isosters. Okay. So example for this one, CO2 and N2O. In CO2, how many atoms are there? 1 carbon, 2 oxygens. Total 3 atoms. Present in the CO2. And what about number of electrons? Carbon contains 6 electrons. 6 plus 2 into each oxygen contains 8 electrons. 8 to the 16. 16 plus 6, 22 electrons. Okay, sir. Now calculate N2. N2 contains how many atoms? 2 nitrogen atoms, 1 oxygen atom. So total 3 atoms. 3 atoms. And how many electrons are there? 2 into 7. Nitrogen actually contains 7. 2 7s are 14. Sorry, plus. Oxygen contains 8. So 14 plus 8, 2 7 14 plus 8, 22 electrons. 22 electrons. Okay, Nana? So same number of atoms, same number of electrons. This type of molecules are called isosters. Okay, sir? Right. Next one. Average isotopic mass. Average isotopic mass. Seventh one. Average isotopic mass. This is only for isotopes. This is only for isotopes. Only for isotopes. Okay. For example, if one element contains 2 isotopes. 2 isotopes. Isotopes means same atomic number, different mass numbers. Those are, for example, one is that element is X. Same atomic number means this is atomic number is same. Z is same. Okay, don't not take it as X. For example, P taken as P. Okay, atomic number Z and mass number for one isotope is B, another one isotope is B. So A for first isotope atomic mass is A, for second isotope atomic mass is B. So atomic numbers are same here, but the mass numbers are different. And isotopes percentages are X percentage. First one is X percentage, second one is Y percentage, respectively. Then how can you calculate the average atomic mass or isotopic mass? Means this is only for isotopes. Average atomic mass. Listen carefully, all of you. For example, if one element contains 2 or 3 or any number of isotopes means same number of electrons are present, means atomic number is same and mass number is different. For such elements, for such isotopes, they contain different atomic masses and they are having available as a different percentages. Then how can you calculate the average atomic mass? Very simple. This is for first isotope percentage, this is for second isotope percentage. Then very simple, that mass into X. So A into X plus B into Y by torque percentage, that is X plus Y. But in any percentage means the torque must be equal to the 100. Torque must be equal to the 100. So that can be write like this: A plus XY A into X plus B into Y by the total percentage must be equal to 100. So that X plus Y is nothing but 100%. This is the one formula. Means this formula for if percentages of isotopes are given, this is the formula. If ratios are given, isotopes ratios are m is to n respectively. Then average atomic mass formula, average atomic mass equal to, how can we calculate the average atomic mass? Means it is very simple, Nana. M is to n, ratios is given here. In the first case, percentages are given. Very simple. A into m, A into m plus A into m plus B into n by m plus n by m plus n. Okay, this is for if ratios are given. This is the formula. Okay, Nana? Right. So today concepts are first isoelectronic species, isodiaphers, isosters, and average isotopic mass. Total 7 concepts of this one completed. Isotopes, isobars, isotones, isoelectronic species, isodiaphers, isosters, and last one is average isotopic mass. Okay, these are all most important. Read well, practice well at home, and all the best for tomorrow exam. Okay, thank you very much.